Welcome back to Mama Joan house where it's hot. And you know when we say it hot, you know what I mean? It's hot like a Scotch bonnet
PEPPA. Last time you said it's not the time yet.
Last time you said it's not the time yet?
Yes, and I'm the only one that said it.
Okay, so anyway guys, today I'm doing a little cooking video and a little story time, you know. Me and my granddaughter Kira, because as you guys know, I cook a lot with Cyan and you guys never see me cook with her. So today me and her gonna cook up a storm. So today we're gonna make some sweet and sour meatball from scratch. Basically she said I've never made this with her before. I make it and give her to eat, but I never make it with her. So now, and she said she don't know how to make it. So now we're gonna make it together and kind of teaching her in the process, because you see this girl here, she loves to cook and she loves belly. You think Cyan was a belly ass? She is a belly ass. She eat, and look at her, look how skinny she is, and she eat a lot. So guys, I'm gonna dive into the food now. So we are gonna make the sauce first from scratch. You see me? So we have some tomato here that I grow in my garden. So here's my tomatoes. Mama Jones garden. So here's my tomatoes. So this I'm gonna use to make my tomato sauce. So Kira, I'm gonna leave her to, she's gonna cut those up, and then I am going to do the onions and put the onions in the pot to cook that while she she can cut up the big tomato. The small one you can just put them in the pot like this. I washed them already. So I'm gonna let you do that, and then I'm gonna do the onion with bunny in my eye, you know. So my granddaughter is hanging out with me today, and me and I are gonna make this sweet and sour meatball so that you guys can try it at home. It's a very simple meatball, you know.
Hey girl, I've been hanging out with you all weekend.
You do what?
I've been hanging out with you all weekend.
You've been hanging out with me all week. It's not, you wasn't been hanging out with me all weekend.
Yes, I was. I was here all day Saturday. Most of the day Sunday.
Well, you know,
dice it?
yes, you dice it. As I said, you have to cut it as small as we can and make the sauce, you know. So you know about my people, sometimes I don't see this girl. Sometimes I could have called her from now till tomorrow morning.
Tell them that you're calling the wrong person. That's what you need to tell them. Tell them that you're calling Cyan and Cyan's not answering you because you're in the house with her.
I'm calling.
You don't know who you're calling.
I'm sorry, I'm calling Cyan. She said I'm calling Cyan phone and not her phone, you know, so.
You said that. When they both have the same starting number. And the wrong person this whole time, you know, I'm saying I have Cyan save as you and you save as Cyan.
That is so true. That is so true. That is so true. You know. But anyway, ooh, it is what it is. The onion
That's my eye.
The onion is kind of very burning, so you know what? I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna take it up and put it in a container.
You know that there's a hack for onions.
There's a what?
There's like an onion cutting hack, so like it doesn't burn your eyes.
You know what? I'm just gonna use one onion instead of instead of 1.5 onion. I'm just gonna use one onion. One onion is good enough.
I mean, we love onions here. I don't know where I ended up liking onions so much. I think it's because of Granddad.
Anyway, guys, I am going to put this on the fire. Let my granddaughter.
So we don't put any water in it?
Or
not yet?
No, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some oil. Get some oil in here or some butter. Get some olive oil. Guys, I got a stick of butter. 1 stick of butter I'm using here to saute the onions. Okay.
Tell me about how you and Granddad got to owning a clothing store.
Well, it was like this. Years ago, we had some money and we just rent a place. And your granddad used to travel to the States, so we just said we were gonna start a clothing business.
So were you guys higglers?
Higglers? No, we're higglers. We have a store. It's different. It's not like back then when you're a higgler back home. We had a store here.
Well, you know the higglers travel to America, get the clothes them, sell the things them.
I know.
Hey, big boss, why don't you come across? Let me show you how to cut the cut.
So when we had the clothing store, we used to thing there. We used to for the entertainer them when them come. Them used to come shop at our stores. You know?
That's nice.
You know. Back in the days, you know. Classic fashion house.
Classic.
Classic. That was the name of the store.
Sound like hot girl clothes.
Yes. Lady Song. Beanie Man.
Right?
That's when Beanie Man just started singing. And the first time him come to Canada, this is my basil. Just gonna drop it in here all like that.
Oh, what
you
we
can
doing
start to put
with
the tomato in the pot.
With the pepper.
You can start to put the tomato. Okay, let me bring this over. Yeah, put that this up. Let's use this. Come on.
So how long do we make it saute for?
We're gonna saute it till it kind of mash out a little bit.
Okay.
And then we'll add some water in it. And then we just leave it, make it boil.
Already starting to
Turn
into mush a little bit.
See what it looks like. That's what it looks like for now. Okay.
With a piece of scotch?
Yeah, this is Scotch bonnet pepper there, okay? Alright. So now guys, what I'm going to do is what my granddaughter is gonna do. She is gonna season the ground chicken. So you need this is like 2.5 pounds. This is like 2.5 pounds of ground chicken. Okay guys? So Kira, you need to take care of that. Got your stuff going, my girl.
Okay, so we're gonna use a half a tablespoon of
half a teaspoon.
2 teaspoons, sorry, of adobo doodoo.
Half a teaspoon of adobo. Half a teaspoon of garlic. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And half a teaspoon of garlic plus all.
What's plus all?
Garlic plus. I just do the all is French, but I love to say that. But it's garlic plus. And half a teaspoon of paprika. Yeah.
You know what's my favorite seasoning?
Yeah.
I put paprika in everything.
And the same thing, half a teaspoon of black pepper. So, how is work treating you?
Honestly, I love it there.
You love there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I can't wait for lunchtime.
Okay. So you mix that together,
and then
you put. You also need a 1/3 cup of what is this?
Ketchup.
1/3 cup
Heinz
of ketchup.
ketchup.
Okay. You put that in here. Okay. Hey.
Gloves. So Grandma, do we mix the seasoning first and then do the...
You mix it, you put the
eggs
ketchup, you put the ketchup, no, you just put the ketchup, mix it up, and then after that, then you put the eggs in here. So you mix that up, yeah, you mix that up, and then after that, then you're going to use the 2 eggs. As a matter of fact, I'm going to break the eggs them and take out the eye out of it.
Amen.
Okay, my peoples, when we are doing this thing with egg, I like to take the eyes out of it, you know, or the membranes or whatever.
The membranes. Look at that. Looks and smells delish. You ever gotten an egg with 2 yolks before?
Yes, I do. A couple of times.
You ever got an egg with 2 black eyes?
No. I never get an egg with one black eye, much less two black eye. You know, and if any one of you guys ever open an egg and it have two black eyes, can you guys comment below and let me know? Anyway, guys, let me do this before I reach any further, guys. I'd like you guys to like, subscribe, and hit my post notification bell, so you do not miss a post when I post, guys. I am just making a simple sweet and sour meatball here with my granddaughter. My great granddaughter is here, look like she wants to give some trouble. She ever come in my space, she shouldn't like know me, I would do her. But I stay on all her corner over fair side. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. Yes. So what the breadcrumbs do, it hold the meatballs together, and I'm using big spoon. Let me see where this. Okay, so let's get 1 scoop of this. Okay, and you mix this around here, guys. It's nice if you use plain breadcrumbs. I didn't have any plain breadcrumbs, so I have to use a breadcrumbs that I use when I'm doing fried chicken. But the plain breadcrumbs would make it same thing. Breadcrumbs are breadcrumbs, and it will hold it. Just that this one have seasoning in it, and to add a little bit of flavor to it. Okay. And when I tell you, say, if you guys make this sweet and sour meatball, it's gonna make you wanna slap your papa.
We don't slap our mamas here?
No.
Thank the Lord.
No, we do not slap no mama up in here. We slap your papa from today to next Sunday.
Amen.
Okay.
So wait, does that mean that he missed food all week?
Who?
The papa. He don't eat all week till Sunday when he come back?
No, Papa eat, but no.
If you slap him into Sunday,
we slap him till Sunday and still eat and get the slap. And it's time him eat and you eat, you slap him right up till Sunday. Like, really, girl? Get with the program.
I just want to make sure Papa was eating, you know.
Papa is eating. Papa is eating, okay? So, guys, with meatball mix, I'm going to get some gloves for my granddaughter and myself to roll up the meatballs, so we will be back. So, I'm going to puree the sauce now. So guys, we have the stirred Akira. We put like a 2 tablespoons, two big tablespoons of tomato paste inside of the sauce. I'm gonna show you what the sauce look like as soon as it starts to bubble up. While Kira go and stir it. Kira, you buy what you call it? And then we're gonna use half a cup of ketchup. It sound like it ketchup sound like it you know what I break with. Yep. Yep. Just I give you some break with something there, me I tell you guys. Okay. So stir that in here. We are going to go into making the meatballs. Alright, so that have to bubble up first. So give that a little while, make that go and bubble up first, and we are going to get into making the meatballs.
It's surgery time.
Surgery. Yeah, we're going to go surgery up. You know, my peoples, me I go surgery operation me I do on them chicken ball, yeah.
So how do we get the perfect scoop? I like to imagine sometimes that I come from an Italian family.
You like to imagine you come from an Italian family. Bitch, be satisfied with the black family where you come from, because you know what,
we are black.
Yeah, so
we got a little bit of everything in us.
Yeah, but
I'd like to think that, you know, I belong to like a little Italian people when I'm making my lazzetti. As Kima would call it, my lasagna and my biscotti. What would you call meatballs? Lasagna, biscotti?
I just call meatball because I only know them as meatball from back in my mother days. Just meatball. I don't know nothing about the bruschetti.
It's lasagna and biscotti.
I don't know nothing about the lasagna and the bruschetti. I just know about the meatball. And I'm gonna put, guys, I'm gonna put half a teaspoon of salt in there into my sauce.
So what are we boiling the sauce on right now?
Right now the sauce is on medium. It's on medium, and I'm gonna show my people them what it look like. So I just need it to come to a nice boiled. Okay, guys. And then I'm gonna put, you get it to a nice boil, I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of sugar. The brown sugar.
Make it caramelize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the sauce before I do the meatballs. So 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and then I'm gonna need 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So let's get this lemon juice together. I used to work with a Jewish family, and I used to have to make this every 2 weeks. The girls them love this. This was one of them favorites.
Leave it up to Grandma to have the go-go gadgets at her house.
What?
The go-go gadgets.
The go-go gadgets?
The go-go lemon. The go-go lemon juicer.
I'll put a little water in this, just to lighten the sauce. I usually use chicken stock, but you know what? I really don't feel like go downstairs if you were getting the chicken stock. So I just put some hot water in there. So guys, I need to bring you guys around to you guys to see the sauce, you know, what it look like. It's not red, it's more an orange thing because I use some red tomato and I use some orange, my tomatoes, I don't know how they grow like that. Some is red, some is orange, and some is yellow like her shirt.
They want to be a lemon so bad.
So, and that's the way they grow. So I just put the bunch of them together and make the tomato sauce. Alright? So guys, I'm going to leave Kira. She said she wants a nice scoop. Can do this with a fork.
So can we use the ice cream scoop? Is that a scoop? Or is that too big?
You can use the ice cream scoop. It's not big, but that's okay. I use one of them. So this.
Wait, but Grandma, I don't know what I'm doing. Do I do it like a dumpling?
No, do it like a ball. You're making meatball, Kira. Meatball. So you do it like a ball.
So I roll it?
You roll it in your hand. I gotta get the sauce going first because you gotta put the meatball in there. So I'm using 2 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Like this?
Wait, hold on there. Yes, it's kind of big. It's too big. You gotta get it a little bit smaller than that. Because when you put them in the pot, they're gonna swell up.
Oh, okay.
So I use 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. And then I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I use 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon as lemon juice. So you put the lemon to your taste. You know, the sour you want it, the more you can put in there. But I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons. So let's see.
Okay, that one looks better. The first time my grandma made this for me, I licked my 10 fingers and I licked my 10 toes. It was so sweet. When I say sweet, it was so sweet. It tastes like a pan of sugar. The way it was sweet.
Wow. Oh
The
my
sauce
God.
is good?
Yeah, but it's hot.
The pepper?
The pepper.
Scotch bonnet. Mm-hmm.
The pepper kind of too hot. I'm not getting the tingly. And then you need a teaspoon of vinegar. You need a teaspoon of vinegar to add to that bite. Okay.
My meatballs come in all shapes and sizes. They don't discriminate against nobody.
Ooh.
My meatballs.
The meatballs belong to them.
They come in all different shapes and sizes.
Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna roll the meatball and put them on the table, and you're gonna drop them in the pot.
So how comes yours look so good when you roll them? Mine don't look like that.
And then it's good you can toss them like that in your thing and come put them in the pot.
So you guys, I know how to cook, you know.
No, you know how to cook. Guys, see Kira here. She's my second grandchild and my first granddaughter. Why are you laughing?
Because I thought you were gonna say first granddaughter first, so I was like, I'm not the
No.
second granddaughter.
She's my second grandchild, but my first granddaughter. And
I wish I was the first for everything.
she said she wished she was the first for everything. My
Should have been me before Malik.
but she was after Malik. So this is good up Yela, second child. And she's a dressmaker, a designer. She do all of the things, you know. And she's very good at it too, you know. And she also give me my first great grandchild, you know. These meatballs is coming along nicely, you know. So what can you tell the people them about yourself? And she's very moody too.
I'm not moody, they just don't feed me enough.
She's very moody, and she claims that we don't feed her enough, but she's very moody.
Only when my stomach's not full.
Every time when she get into some space, so yeah, always I say, you know.
Is that what you black people call it? Space.
She gone into her space, so you have to just lower her till she come out of that space, you know. But other than that,
I'm actually the funnest person in the world.
She's a very sweet, caring, nice, gentle girl. You know. And you know what? When she was young, she couldn't take a bone in me. She didn't like her grandmother. And
you were not nice to me.
And she said I wasn't a nice grandmother to her. That's what she said.
You were not nice to me.
Because you know what? She was very mean.
I was mean to her.
She was mean to me because you know what?
I was not mean to granddad.
Her granddad would, if I saw her having some McDonald's and I said, Kira, can I get a fries? She said no. And if our granddad said, Kira, can I get a fry? She'd give it to her granddad. So she was very mean to me. So
I was a granddad's girl.
I teach her a lesson, and my lesson is I let her feel what it's like to be mean. You tell me no, I tell you no too.
Honestly, because you know what?
And to tell you the truth, it did not matter to her. She did not care.
No, because me and granddad still had fun.
Yeah, she did not care one bit. And then Malik, no, me and Malik used to have chocolate break. You know those chocolate that they used to sell at school, those, what do you call them?
The almond ones?
The almonds chocolate.
The chocolate covered almond?
Yeah, chocolate covered almonds. Me and Malik used to get that. And said, Malik, when I saw her, I said, Malik, let's have a chocolate break.
And she knew I loved chocolate. That's just evil.
But you know, I love her anyway. I still love her, but I used to, you know, I just want her to feel what it's like.
She wanted to have chocolate break with Malik, and now when we're older, oh, try this piece of dark chocolate. You'll love it. Only me and my granddaughter eat dark chocolate, you know. All the mean stuff. I used to use her nail polish, and she cussed me, and now it's, can you do my nails for me? Funny how the tables turn. But it's okay, because, you know, it's my bestie. I come here, she feeds me, I leave, and we're happy.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. That just for food. Yeah.
That's a lie.
And that's okay, but no,
I bring
that's a lie.
Starbucks.
True. She brings Starbucks for
And we
true.
sit down and sleep in the backyard.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
I don't cook your food all the time.
That's
you know,
so
this
true.
reminds me of when we used to watch the cooking channel.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to be like, ooh, we should make that. But I make it differently.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So guys, this is what the meatballs look like. So we're gonna put all the meatballs in there. We put it on medium, and you're gonna cover it, and you're gonna make it cook for 45 minutes. And then after it cook for 45 minutes, then it's done. So I'm gonna cover it and let it cook. So my granddaughter is covering it, and we're gonna let it cook for 45 minutes, and then we'll be back to see the end product, guys. So guys, now as you could see, I come to the end of the meatball. This is what it looked like. Me and my granddaughter Kira chef up some sweet and sour meatball for you. So now Miss Urban say I go eat a bowl.
I'm gonna eat
Kira go eat 2 bowls, and Papa Ari go eat 1 bowl. So I'll probably eat 3 bowls, but I want me I keep fighting over the food, you know. So guys, I'm gonna plate a plate and let Sign, you're gonna be the taster, or Kimore gonna be the taster. You're gonna be the taster, Kimore. It's a bit spicy. You're gonna be the taster for Grandma today. Yeah? Okay. Okay, so let me go get a plate.
Real ratatouille.
And then I'm gonna put the balls. I'm gonna put the sauce on the ball. Oh, go and do it to your plate. Put another one. I'm gonna do this for the thumbnail or the next plate. She's not gonna eat all of this, but she's gonna taste it. It's hot though, Kim. Or you know what? Get me like a small plate.
Yeah.
Cut it. Let me cut it for you.
Yeah.
It burn you. Grandma, cut it for you so it don't burn you. Okay? Let it go.
But Grandma, this doesn't look.
It doesn't look as orange as it looked over there.
Now we come to the end of the video. This is the food or the
biscotti and meatballs.
This is the biscotti and meatball, which is spaghetti and meatball. So guys, I'd like you to like, subscribe, and hit my post notification bell. So guys, I'd like you to like, subscribe, and hit my post notification bell, things of mine, so you don't miss a post when I post. And I would like 100k likes on Grandma spaghetti and meatball. How does it taste?
Good.
It's good? Is it a bit
Just
too
good?
spicy? Talks to me.
I like spicy things.
You like spicy? Okay. Alright then, guys. So guys, enjoy. Alright?
Yay!
Yeah? Okay. So Urban side,
Good.
you're gonna dig in now and tell me
Come
what
on.
it tastes like. Okay. Okay.
What do you young people say? This is bussin'.
Now this is.
I'm getting the sweet. I'm getting the sour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the scotch.
You're getting the scotch? Are you
Woo!
getting that bite? Okay.
So this is definitely better than just the regular traditional spaghetti. I'm getting a lot more flavors, a lot more textures, and a lot more layers. And
Because the sauce was homemade.
perfect amount of spiciness to it. Overall, it's pretty good. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Kira, that's what I eat, so. Okay. Alright, guys. So, guys, that's it. And I will see you in the next video. And we're out.